Yo, how's it going, everyone? This is Halo Central. Um, so today I'm gonna be talking about how incredibly broken the Halo rank system is. I'm gonna be talking about how the entire philosophy, the design philosophy behind the Halo rank system is just completely out of line. I'm gonna be talking about how the entire system just fundamentally doesn't work at all. And I'm also gonna be talking about major design flaws in it that have been exploited many times, and I'm actually going to show you evidence that it is a real thing. So, and if you do like the video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. If you don't like the video, please dislike it. Please give me your criticism down below. I look at all the criticism I get. All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about, this is a developer from 343. He's actually right now he works for Certain Affinity, which is actually like it's like a sister developing group of 343. But anyway, he worked on Halo 2 and Halo 3, and basically he helped modify the system, right? So the system in Halo 3 and Halo 2 was true skill, right? And the design philosophy around true skill is basically we're gonna get you to the rank that you're supposed to be in as fast as possible. Okay, that's the entire philosophy around the true skill system. Now, this is incredibly wrong because as a player, right, you want to get to the rank you deserve to be in, right? Of course, everyone wants to be in the rank they deserve to be in. However, as a player, you want something to play for. You want a grind, but not something that's just ridiculous, right? What true skill does is it tries to put you in the rank you deserve to be in almost immediately, right? So this is a serious issue because what ends up happening is it just soft caps you, so you can't really get much higher rank. So if you improve as a player, it really doesn't matter if you improve as a player because it's very hard to change your hidden rank, which is your MMR, and that's how it bases your entire rank off of, is your hidden rank, right? So this developer actually realized these major issues with the entire system, and he actually changed it a lot so that it was more fun for the player to play in, right? So if you want to check this out, his name is Max Hauerman. You can read these, but like that's basically the gist of it, right? And so this is the first thing, right? Why the design philosophy is just completely incorrect. The second thing is just how it fundamentally doesn't work at all, and just how it ranks you. The metrics that it uses to rank you are just incredibly stupid. Okay, so I'm going to show you some graphs. This was posted quite a while ago, but it's still relevant today, and I haven't seen anyone make a video on it, unfortunately. So I wish I could have made a video at the time, but I didn't have a channel. So I'm going to show you some of these graphs, right? This is basically a correlation graph, and this shows CSR, which is your rank in Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite's rank is called CSR, and this is kills per match. Now, this is the correlation, right? This is a very strong correlation. It looks kind of scattered, but it is actually extremely strong if you do know statistics, right? Now we're going to look at some other graphs. This is objective score per match. And I just want everyone to keep something in mind if you haven't played Halo Infinite. The ranked mode in Halo Infinite is completely objective oriented except for Slayer. So about 3/4 of the entire game mode is centered around objective play, and only a quarter of it is centered around kills, right? So this is a major issue. As you can see, there's almost no correlation between your rank and objective score per match, which is how much objective you're doing, right? And this is also objective score percentage. This is basically the same thing. This is just like in raw numbers, but this is just like per person, right? This shows you the actual correlation between everything, right? So you would think that win percentage would actually have like a strong correlation between rank. It has almost none. Okay, it has almost none. A 0.8 is extremely high. This is like almost 100% correlation, right? So as you can see, and by the way, KD doesn't even matter at all. So your kill death ratio doesn't matter. It's just kills per minute. So if you get 40 kills and 60 deaths, you're going to get a ton of CSR for that. Okay, and your win percentage doesn't matter at all. Almost doesn't matter at all, right? It does. So here's the thing about that. This could be a little bit confusing. if you lose 100% of your matches, you're not gonna get any CSR. But it's kind of hard to explain. But what all this means is that it's taken from data of real players, right? So no real player has a 0% win percentage. That's not a thing. So all this is showing is the correlation between real data of players and the correlation between their rank and their stats. That's all this is showing. So this doesn't necessarily mean that if you lose all your matches but you have a high kills per match, that is not a real situation that can happen, because if you have an extremely high kills per match, you're gonna have uh maybe it won't necessarily be a positive win rate, but it's not gonna be 0. It'll be at least 40. And that's just how the statistics come out, right? So this is actually a correlation graph that shows a more clear indicator of kills per match versus your rank, right? So as you can see, the only metric that actually matters is your kills per match. That's the only metric that matters. So if you just farm kills the whole game, you're gonna get a ton of CSR. And I know this is really hard for people to like. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This is the way it is, guys. It's just incredible. I mean, like, who designs a game, a playlist where your entire purpose is to play the objective, and the entire rank is dependent upon your kills per match? How does that make any sense? How does that make any? It doesn't make any sense. That's the whole thing, right? And we could click through leaderboards for a minute here, and I'll just show you guys some people's win rates, right? So let's just look at some win rates, right? We'll look at some win rates. We'll see the look at this right here. And I just clicked on a random person. I swear to God, this is I did not plan this out. Okay, this guy is top 200, top 200 in the world. He has a negative win rate. Negative win rate. Just look at that. How does this make sense? How does this make sense? It makes no sense. It makes literally none. And I just pulled this up. It's just, I mean, of course you're gonna see people that don't have a negative win rate. So maybe this guy doesn't. I don't know. So this guy has a very positive win rate. But here's the thing, right? If you put this guy in any other Halo, you put him in any other rank, if he has a 70% win rate, this guy's literally like #1 player. Like that's or top 20. It's just insane. This guy wouldn't even be the guy with the negative win rate wouldn't even be in the same hemisphere as this guy. They're not even close to the same skill. But for some reason the game recognizes them as the same skill. And so the final thing that I want to talk about is a major issue in high ranks. It may not be a huge issue in lower ranks, but it's a major issue in like diamond and above, right? And that is boosting. Okay, so this is my profile. I'm just gonna show you a few games, because I remember testing this a while ago. Oh man, it like didn't load properly. But basically, I was playing with my friends, and I wasn't even intentionally boosting. I was just playing with my friends. And somehow, right? They're like platinum elo, right? So they're not crazy good. They're about average. And what ended up happening was I went like 45 and like here it is. Oh no, that's not the match. I'm sorry guys. I had it up before. It wouldn't. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. So these are the matches I played with my friends. As you can see, I went 45 and 12. 47 and 16, 46 and 14. This was 3 matches in a row. I won every single match by a landslide, okay? The enemy team didn't even have a chance. And this is just me carrying the games, right? And this isn't meant as a flex or anything like that. I'm simply pointing out how easy it is to boost, right? So I gained about 6, it keeps unloading, right? But I gained about 6 CSR from that match, which is a lot in the high ranks. And if I just continued to do that, I would easily be top like 10, top 20. You know, just you could. I'm not maybe not that high, but you'd be at least top 200. You could easily get over 2,000 CSR just by doing this. It's very easy. Anybody can do it, and it is extremely common thing that happens in high ranks. Okay, so this is something I haven't seen anyone talk about, so I just wanted to bring that up. That's basically it, guys. You know, I mean that's basically the gist of why the entire rank system is just completely broken and doesn't make any sense. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do like it, please like and subscribe. If you don't, like I said before, just leave your most honest criticism. You could say whatever you like. Just you know, try and keep it like civil, but I'll take any criticism. So just leave it down below. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching.